Can you imagine going to nursing school, like taking all the exams, all of the studying, all of the sacrifices that you have to make, you make it as a nurse, and then you make one video, it gets seen by the wrong person, and your career is over. Like, not only do you get fired, but you get basically banned from being a nurse in your state that you qualified in. God, can you imagine how devastating that would be? And it's happening. It's happening all the time.
I just got fired from my job of 2 years.
Right. I have had enough. Like, let's all be for real, yeah? Do I want to be here? No. I'm officially fired. They fired me because of the investigation that was going on because of my TikTok videos. But you know what? No warning. No nothing. Here now. Bye.
What did you expect? You were saying that you hate your job. Like, man, you can't. Do people not have common sense?
Level of confidence it takes to get fired and then post about it on the same app that got you fired is something scientists should be studying because it's not courage, it's not bravery, it's a pattern. And it keeps happening.
So it turns out social media is impacting whether or not I get a job. Basically, I got an email talking about my social media presence from someone that's looking to hire. And they said basically I would be in consideration if I limited my social media presence, basically implying that to
stop posting.
Be in consideration for this job, my social media would have to kind of stop. I always told myself that that wasn't the reason why I was getting a job, that maybe it was something else or maybe it was just a reason. But that kind of freaked me out, and now I really have to think about what I'm going to do moving forward. I don't like that, you know, for someone like me who's a micro-influencer, I don't even really have that many followers. I don't like that because I have some followers, that's hurting my chances of getting a job.
I'm shocked that employers are now looking at social media before they give someone a job. I find that kind of scary, isn't it? Because social media is just what somebody does in their spare time.
But I do need to sit down over the next few days and figure out just what I'm going to do and what's the smart move for me moving forward.
What?
All right, you guys. I'm going to just go ahead and break everything down from the beginning. And let y'all know what led up to me getting a suspension. And today I'm finding out that I'm fired. I have always been funny my whole life. Always been a class clown. But
dude, what's with the farting? Am I missing something?
At the end of the day, I am a jokester. I am. So I blurred the lines. The lines were blurred. I definitely shouldn't have did what I did. I am always at work, but I want to make content. So it just so turns out that I be making the content at work sometimes. And I ain't like all my content was work content at all. Like, you go on my page. Like, when I had to take down the videos, it was only like 4 videos I believe I took down.
The thing that kills me is she knows. She's sitting there, calm, fully aware of what happened, and she's still packaging it like a personality quirk. I'm a jokester. I've always been the class clown. Cool. Class clowns get sent to the principal's office. That's how that's always worked. The only difference now is the principal is HR and the classroom is the internet. One comment with 979 likes said, TikTok didn't get you fired. Your actions got you fired.
Story time about how I just got fired from my job this week for making a TikTok. So last week I worked on New Year's Day, and that was the last time I worked. New Year's Eve day. And that night I got a call and I was asked to explain Christmas Day, which I made a TikTok with 2 other girls that I worked with. And so I admitted that, it was my idea. I picked the TikTok. So they asked me to take everything down. I took anything down that was in the operating room. I did like some day in the lives.
In the operating room, they were making TikToks. Hopefully nobody was actually getting operated on while they were making TikToks. Can you imagine some poor guy's got he's having open heart surgery and the doctor's like they're making a vlog out of it.
And never showing any indication of where I worked or anything like that. But, you know, like they said, it could be traced back.
Yeah, I would have deleted that video too, girl, but the internet is forever, so we're going to talk about it, and I'm even going to show some clips of that deleted video. This woman is 8 months pregnant and married to a police officer. She posted a video showing the day in the life of a police officer because she was with him for basically his whole shift. That included going to calls, and she said she has done this so many times.
I have done so many ride-alongs.
And I just am not convinced this is legal or appropriate per police protocols. So let me show you some clips and then we'll talk more about it.
He has briefing from 6 to 7, so I decided to skip briefing this morning, but let's still meet up with him.
You decided to skip the briefing, or civilians are not allowed in police briefings? I don't know. Crazy question, I know. But
yeah, why would she be allowed in the briefings? Like, she's not an officer.
let's keep watching.
It's 9:58 a.m. We're on our second call of the day, which was an unknown, possibly a mental health call or an unknown.
Why did she make a vlog of this, man? She's got her husband in trouble here for sure.
Contact. I chose not to get out of the car for this one because it felt a little private. So I'm letting my husband obviously do his job while they talk to the reporter of the call.
So what I'm hearing from that friend is that you do typically get out of the car for your husband's police calls, because
God.
again, this seems wildly inappropriate for
does.
so many reasons.
So she's been doing this regularly, multiple ride-alongs, active calls, mental health calls, and filming all of it. And nobody at that department said a word until the internet saw it. One comment said, "Not knowing that it's crazy to post a TikTok from an operating room is absolutely wild to me."
Hello, Andrew. So, as we said when we talked earlier in the week regarding the investigation that I was doing, I told you that we would call you with a follow-up regarding the outcome of the investigation, and so that's the purpose of our call today. I have completed the investigation, and the company has made the decision that we are going to terminate you effective today, and that's for violation of our conduct in the workplace policy, specifically our social media policy. So, we already have your equipment. We will process the termination today.
Can someone help me understand how that's legal? He never mentions Coca-Cola or being filmed at work. And the creator responds, "I wore a Coke shirt in my recent viral video." Totally.
Man.
I lost my job over a TikTok that I put.
Honestly, this is why so many people like don't use their name on their social media, and I think it's probably the best thing to do. Like, don't use your full name. Ideally, don't add people that you are suspicious of, like that you work with, maybe that you know don't like you. Like, just try and keep it as... But then I suppose if you keep it private, there's less chance that your social media will blow up if you want it to blow up. Oh, tricky.
Posted yesterday. I wanted to make this video for hours, but I'm trying to go about this in the best way physically possible. Okay? My account on here is literally my outlet. This is where I talk to you guys, I decompress, I tell you how I'm feeling, like, and that's what you follow me for. So yesterday, I was having a really rough day at work, and I made a video talking about I was having a really stressful day at work. I said I was telling you guys about an interaction that happened, and someone sent the video to the owner of my restaurant, and he called me horrible names. So I decided to leave. I made the decision for my mental health that it was time to leave the restaurant, because he was probably going to fire me anyway. He didn't though. I quit before he could.
Just because he said you can post work vids on TikTok doesn't mean you should. Social media is not your diary. Vent to your friends and family. To be safe, just don't post anything about your job. And the creator actually replied. Once again, he was encouraging it, meaning her boss apparently told her it was fine to post.
I mean, if he told her it was fine to post and he's fired her because she posted, or pushed her to resign because she posted, that's a bit weird. It's a bit of a, you know, there's some confusion there.
Entire video.
Open and transparent with you guys. Remember how I told you guys I got a job
On the
right?
second day?
Let's do the update. Yesterday, I'm about to make an OOTD. Mind you, I told them I'm coming late to work. First day, unfortunately, I had to go to the DMV because my license was suspended. Let's wrap that up. Okay, I understand that, but there was literally nothing I could do about it. I get there 30 minutes late. Today, I was running 5 minutes late. I kid you not. I got to the office and I'm thinking I don't really have to send a text. I'll apologize. It's not their business, but I was literally in pain on my period. I was really like, took me a long time to get out of bed. I was in pain.
Yeah, but you still should have sent a text, I think, especially because you were so late yesterday.
Whatever, I still came a smile on my face. Got there, by the time it looked great, had everything, all my stuff, probably clocked in, trying to clock in, like, let's just say 10 minutes. She was like, yeah, go ahead and clock out, you're done. And I'm like,
wow.
I'm done, I'm cooked. Wow.
I just got fired from my job of 2 years. Over this fucking drawing.
What? How do you get fired over a drawing? Like a doodle? How do you get fired over that?
It's my boss's Christmas elf. It's so stupid. It's just an elf.
Alright guys, man, it's been a while. I haven't done a work video, so come with me to my 6:12 Tesco 6 a.m. shift. I just can't be bothered, bro. Like, let's all be for real, yeah? Do I want to be here? No. Yo guys, I'm officially fired. They fired me because of the investigation that was going on because of my TikTok videos. But you know what? No warning, no nothing. Here now, bye.
Here's what none of these people seem to understand. Social media is not a safe space. It was never designed to be one. It's a stage. The second you hit post, you're not venting to your friends. You're performing for strangers.
I do feel kind of like bad for some of these people because, like, if they're still doing their job to a high standard, does it really matter that they're posting on social media? Like, if there's, you know, all their tasks are being done, customers are happy, what's the big deal? Like, what do you guys think about that opinion?
And strangers include your boss, your co-workers, your HR department, and that one person from high school who will absolutely screenshot your worst moment and send it to everyone you know. And the pattern in every one of these clips is the same. Someone has a bad day. They feel something. Anger, frustration, sadness. And instead of sitting with that feeling for 5 minutes, they grab their phone because the phone is right there. It's always right there.
Brutal, honestly, because I'm kind of conflicted on this one. On the one hand, I guess if you're an employer and you're paying somebody an hourly rate or a salary to do something while they're at the job, you want them to be fully focused on doing that job. I get that perspective. But on the other hand, if they are doing their job, you know, and maybe they're filming on their break, on their lunch break, maybe, like, what's the harm in that? But I suppose if you're filming while on the job itself, while completing tasks, I guess that's bad. If you're talking bad about the employer, that's just obvious. Like the guy who worked at Tesco, you know, and he was saying, do I want to be here? No, all that stuff. You can't say that. Like, I mean, I get it. You know, nobody, like most people don't enjoy being at the job, but you can't say that online. Like you're representing, you've got the uniform on. Like, what was he thinking? No common sense there. But, you know, if it's a harmless TikTok where you're filming at your lunch break, is that so bad, guys? What do you think? Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you did, check out this video right here and hit the join button below. See you there.